working, training. Yes.
Training.
I've been training for the Warrior Dash. You know, it's Saturday, right?
That kind of training.
Huh?
I said, that kind of training.
Yes. I've been eating protein bars and Cookie Crisp cereal.
Out of a coffee mug.
Huh?
I said out of a coffee mug.
Oh, I'm telling you. All right. So what is cool about Blab is this is our first time on, and anyone that's watching, you can actually pop in. I guess you can request to come in. So let's see what we can do. So we have an open seat. Yeah, open seat. So if somebody wants to click the link and request to jump in the conversation, come on in. Let's talk. Mm-hmm. So tell me, what have you been doing to train for the Warrior Dash?
You know, I drove by the gym this morning on the way to take the kids to school.
Oh, man, that's intense.
I know. And then, like, last week we drove by the gym together. That was like a team workout.
Yeah, we did. And I like the way you spotted me. You grabbed the steering wheel and you kind of helped a little bit.
I did.
That was very helpful. I appreciate that.
What else?
Man, I tell you what. So, hang on. Here's Daphne, Louisiana girl. We'll let her jump in. So just so Liliana is in Dallas, and I'm in South Louisiana. But we're getting together we're all going to do the Warrior Dash on Saturday. It's our second annual. Mm-hmm. And so we've been training. We've been preparing for it. Like she said, last week we drove by Anytime Fitness. Mm-hmm. And I like the way you took the steering wheel. You kind of helped spot me. Mm-hmm. Right.
Sometimes I drive with my knees. Like when I'm eating a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And to help with the thigh workout.
That is a good thigh workout. But we never, ever, ever text and drive.
No.
Right.
But sometimes we eat cheeseburgers.
No, I don't eat cheeseburgers. So I thought Daphne had joined us. Let me see.
She's joined.
Daphne, you there? What's cool about Blab is you've got 4 squares. It's like the old Hollywood squares. Mm-hmm. And, so people can jump in and out and join the conversation. So yeah, if there's somebody else out there that wants to jump in.
Her name's Danielle.
Huh?
I think her name's Danielle.
What did I say?
Daphne.
Oh, last name is Daphne. That's a good Cajun name. So tell us more about your training for Saturday.
Danielle, I'm going to say before you join in our Hollywood Squares, is that Scott is going to call you what he thinks you should be called. So if he started calling you Daphne, he's going to call you Daphne for the rest of your life. Like we will meet people and he'll know them
right. That's what it sounds like.
Really long time. And he'll just like randomly call them Julie and they'll be like, my name's Nancy. And they might tell him that 3 or 4 times and he'll be like, it's all right. You look like a Julie.
I don't think we should be constrained by what our names are on a birth certificate. I think you should be able to call someone what you feel they should be called. There she is.
Hi, Danielle.
Hey, Danielle.
Hey.
Hey.
Great.
Actually, Danielle's going to join us she's going to be in Houston at the readers event, at the RT reader and writers event.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
In 2 weeks.
Wow.
In 2 weeks.
So watch y'all in St. Francisville for the Warrior Dash.
Yeah, we have got an action-packed 2 weeks ahead of us. We've got Warrior Dash on Saturday. We're going to do a big team dinner on Friday night. And then,
you're right.
And then we're going to, maybe after the Warrior Dash, to soothe our pride and our ego and our wounds, we're going to cross state lines and maybe visit the IP in Biloxi a little.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, goodness.
And because, Scott likes roulette.
I like watching you win money at roulette.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he didn't win anything at roulette. Don't let him play.
No.
They have a L'Auberge here in Baton Rouge that's right by St. Francisville.
You're right. I forgot about that.
They have plenty of roulette.
My sister's introduced her to roulette about a month ago, and she has absolutely dominated it.
I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Just a game of chance. I'm still.
I see Lori Ryan.
Hi, Lori Ryan. Uh-oh. Sorry, that's my phone. I'll turn it on.
You know, I'm gonna go back a couple of years when I was still working undercover in SWAT, especially SWAT, and that's when beepers first came out. I'm talking 1990, and I would tell those guys, "Hey, Laurie Ryan, I'd jump on, but I didn't shower. Laurie, I hadn't showered either. I literally just woke up from working on Silver Heart, and that's why I was sitting out on the back porch. So anyway, we tell this when we had those new pagers. I don't even think they make beepers anymore, but we'd always tell the guys on SWAT, put it on silent, put it on violent, put it on silent, or just don't wear it at all. And it was always somebody in the stack before you went into a house that their beeper went off. So Liliana Hart, you turn your phone on. Put your phone on silent.
Okay.
Or it's going to be violent. Okay.
Oh, look at you. You and your poetry. You're so romantic.
I know. So Daphne, are you Danielle? Are you going out there?
I told you.
I don't know. You look like a Daphne. Your last name. Say your last name.
Dauphiné.
Dauphiné. Now that is a beautiful. That belongs in a book somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Dauphiné.
I'm holding on to it from my ex-husband because there's no Dauphiné writers, so it's going to be my pen name.
No, I think it's fantastic. It's a very cool name. Very cool. Now I see books and Bubble Bath. They're always really cool. They do a great job on Facebook and repost a lot of things. So if you want to jump in, unlike Laurie, who said she just got out of the shower, we got another seat in the Hollywood Squares. All right, let's see. So let's get back to why we did this call, Liliana. So what are we doing Saturday? Tell us about it.
We're doing Warrior Dash. This is our second annual Warrior Dash to raise money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And last year we raised more than $5,000. And we had a great time. We're going to go out, and a bunch of cops have volunteered to run with us. So we call it the Cops and Kilts Warrior Dash. And they all wear pink kilts. And you should have worn your kilt.
I thought about it, and I said, what would the neighbors say if I'm sitting out on the back porch at 1 o'clock in a kilt?
See, that's the thing. They're all at work.
I know. I've not gotten used to the retirement gig yet.
I know. Your beard's looking good, though.
Mm-hmm. So tell us more about it.
Okay, so we're going to run the 10:30 heat, and Saturday morning, we'll all be wearing these lovely shirts that Scott has on. And if you would like your own Liliana Hart Warrior shirt, you can purchase them for $20. And 100%, like all of the $20, goes to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And we will ship it to you anywhere that you would, I guess, wherever you live, we'll ship it to you. And we're actually working on a shipment right now. We're about to send a big shipment out this week. So, order. If you order today, probably tomorrow morning, you can still get them with that shipment. But so everybody will be wearing those shirts, and the cops will be wearing kilts, and we are going to run the Warrior Dash. And then those of you that don't know what Warrior Dash is, I suggest you maybe Google, because it is crazy.
Yes. I put the link in the sidebar.
Oh, good.
It is, and I also put the link for the donation site.
Oh, good. That's good to you. Man, you're so prepared.
Yes, I was very prepared. I got on my fresh pink shirt, and I came out onto the patio.
Let's see what else. So it's what, I forget how many obstacles.
Like 12 or 13 in the course of a 5K run. Yeah.
Got, is it 22 obstacles or something like that?
Oh, is it 22? It's a lot. I should know, because for most of them I had to carry you over them. And
no, let's not go there. Let's not exaggerate.
What's the little holder that I had you in?
The baby Bjorn.
She was strapped to my chest in a little baby.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't know.
And if you go
times out of the mud, and to that's him carrying me over the finish line.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Facebook page, Liliana's Warriors, we have videos from last year, and we have information for this year. And tell them what we're doing with the authors that have sponsored
Oh, yeah.
made
So
a
we have
donation to
several
kids.
authors that have decided to sponsor some of our cops. And if you're an author and you'd like to sponsor a cop, we will advertise your. If you go to the website, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation website, Liliana's Warriors, Scott put the link over here on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Oops. I don't know what I'm punching. I'm just punching buttons. There we go. And there it is again. So if you go there, it gives a list of all the cops that are participating. And you can pick one and just put their name in your donation site and tell us what book you'd like us to print for you. And then we will do that. And we'll do a Periscope on Saturday, which is also like a live TV thing. And spread the news about your books. Now, if you're not an author and you would still like to sponsor cops, you can do that too. Just go and put their name in your donation spot, and we'll give you a shout out on some live TV Saturday. So we're going to get muddy and gross and dirty and jump over fire and fall in lakes. That was no good.
Jump over fire. Now, Danielle said she feels funny sitting there making weird faces.
Oh. Sitting in a little
Just looking at myself. Can everybody else see me?
Of course. Now, Reading by the Book just joined us. So we actually have a fourth seat that's open. If somebody wants to jump in on the fourth side.
Yeah,
hey, Ursula. I wish Ursula would get in the conversation. Actually, we met at Thriller Fest in New York this summer. Mm-hmm. And she's the one that told me about Blab. She turned me on to the technology. And she like one of the, hey, Ursula, come on in. She's like one of the super high-tech women in America. I think she was voted that by Super High-Tech Women in America magazine. So yeah, she definitely. Ursula's the one that turned us on to this. So there's a fourth seat if she would like to jump in.
Yeah, join.
Can you guys hear the neighbor's dog?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, who lives by somebody with a loud dog?
We do.
I have somebody that they keep dogs there, like a kennel behind her.
There she is. Ursula.
So funny. I have a apron on.
Well, you're West Coast, so that's explainable.
Yeah, no, I'm wearing a white shirt and I'm going into the office later. It's kind of cool. My company, we're all being able to volunteer for the Super Bowl, and we have to go in for an interview with, I don't know if it's like the FBI or whatever, to make sure that we're normal people. So I have to go in and dress up today.
And oh my gosh, I should know everything. But what Super Bowl? This year's? I don't know.
Wait. And this is the Warrior Dash Blab, and you're asking about the Super Bowl?
Well, it's not a football blab. Lori Ryan said, "Nice guy." Look, when I quit playing, I quit watching. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, it's this February 7th. I doubt the 49ers will be in it, but
I know.
yeah. What are you guys doing? I love it that you're on Blab. This is awesome. Well, Lillian, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
No, you in New York. I remember you told me about it and sent the link, and so this is our first time doing it.
Awesome.
But, what we're gonna do is, we got a bunch of crazy writer friends, and I know like Christopher Rice is like, let's blab. So we thought it'd be a cool idea to where we do this and we use it to kind of interview and keep in touch with everybody.
Yeah, I love it.
No, definitely. Now I saw on your Facebook page were you interviewing? You had an interview?
Yeah, I had a podcast for my day job. So yeah, the crazy thing is I am a writer, but someone has to pay the bills. So I work in high tech, and today, phone.
See, Liliana, you're not the only one that leaves your phone on.
No. So today, I work for a large software company called SAP, and I focus on our small and mid-sized enterprise. So today we're interviewing a customer, and customers are awesome, right? Just like with fans, it's fun to interview them and see how they like your product. And so it went well. We'll see what happens. We get to edit it. So it'll come out next week.
Now, was I imagining something, or was that about. I thought I saw where like you were rated one of the like top high-speed tech women in America.
In social media, at tech companies. So yeah, it's something that they put out these reports every year. So I got that right at the beginning of 2015, which is kind of fun. And so I manage social media. Ooh, there we go. Manage social media, and it's really fun. And you guys are totally social. I love how you guys did your live stream from the pool.
Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun.
That was really fun.
No, there's so much technology, so much live stream capabilities out there, and it was fun. I mean, she's in February, right, Liliana? You're releasing Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Mm-hmm. She was able to read, live excerpt from there. And
yeah.
So yeah, we were really excited. I mean, when we got on, we were on the mentions app with Facebook, and we're watching everyone interact, and then we kind of had talking points, and then it became so interactive for like an hour. We just put the talking points away, and we're just chatting with folks.
That's the cool thing with Blab is like you can interact with your fans, and they can like come on and ask you questions, and it's all about building community. And that's kind of what you're doing with your books, right? You've got Lillian, you've got a community of your fans that love to hear directly from you, like what you're working on, and maybe you can read them an expert of what you're writing at that moment. It's really a fun way to interact with people.
It is. For
us too, because we've always got, for a couple of years, I guess we've done like these live videos and just not had a way to, get them out other than they're not live videos, but we'll do like our random videos here and there, And, it's great to be able to do it live. And I love that everybody's got, access to us, like they can just join the conversation and
right.
Now I have to ask a silly question. You guys are both in the same house, just outside?
No,
we're actually in separate houses right now.
Okay.
Separate states right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what's neat, too, is we do every once in a while we'll use the Mention app. And then, of course, both of our pages, you have to have the Facebook verified page. So we just put them side by side. But we unfortunately spend a lot of time separate travels, and then we're always back together. But this is a very cool opportunity to where, she and I can connect and we can still reach out to people. And, it's cool. I appreciate you introducing us.
Yeah, you guys are the dynamic duo. And it was fun to see. I was on Facebook quickly and I saw this. I'm like, I got to come on, but I actually got to run. I got to get up to my day job kind of stuff. But great seeing you guys, and keep going. Cool. I'll definitely support you guys in this.
Hey, get us tickets to the Super Bowl. We'll come out and visit.
Yeah, okay. Scott's going to support whatever team is there.
Exactly. Bye, you guys. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
I'm a big fan of the Yankees.
Yeah. Like a Super Bowl football?
Oh, it's Super Bowl football. God. Oh, come on now. I love football. We got the Saints here.
Uh-huh. Oh. Like we threw me under the bus last week with the Cowboys, though.
Oh, man, I know. I don't know. I don't. There's too much other stuff to do to sit in front of a TV for 3 hours.
You're done with my reputation in Louisiana. First of all, it was the cooking.
I know.
I can't cook.
No,
or don't cook.
You can cook.
I know I can cook. But everybody
I've yet to see it, but I heard you can cook.
And then you told everybody last week I was a Cowboys fan.
You are.
All these Saints people.
Well, don't hate the Cowboys, but if you live in Louisiana, you got to be a Saints fan.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do live in Louisiana.
Aren't they undefeated?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. So let's get back to the business at hand.
Warrior Dash.
Okay, so
we're raising money for breast cancer research. Mm-hmm. And last year, like I said, we raised more than $5,000, and we're going to do it again this year. And we've got a great team of cops that have volunteered their time to come run and join us. And we'd love for you to sponsor a police officer. And you can see the whole list of those running. And you can, if you know them, support them. If you don't know them, just pick one at random. Mm-hmm. And make a donation, and then write their name in the comments that you're sponsoring them. And we're going to run the 5K and run as a team, and everybody's got a Liliana Hart shirt like Scott's wearing. And you can purchase the Liliana Hart shirts as well for $20. All $20 goes to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And it's a great organization. And let's see who else we got here. Myas, don't you want to talk? Don't you want to join our little box? Where'd she go? There she is.
She's being shy.
She is being shy. So we've got that coming up this weekend, and we hope everybody. We're going to be doing some live Periscope and stuff like that. Mentions the day of the race.
Yeah. So tell about the authors that have made donations and sponsored. So I know you've been purchasing their books, and we're gonna pimp their books out on the race course on Saturday. Yes. With some live feeds, some Periscope and mentions, and really anything just to show our appreciation for them sponsoring us. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. Oh my gosh! Last year we were laughing about we've been CrossFitting for months, and
we were in shape last year.
We were ready, man. We were ready. CrossFit. What a difference!
This year,
between
not so much. We've been driving by the gym a lot, but not going inside. Yeah. Sometimes we go inside to tan.
We haven't been in there to tan in a long time.
No, we're both looking a little pale.
Not me. I'm tan.
Oh my gosh.
This white beard makes it look even darker and more rich. A rich tan. So, but I know we're joking about not exercising, but no. I mean, we try to be responsible. We're just not in the same shape that we were last time.
We were in good shape last time.
I was in fantastic shape. I had to order a bigger kilt.
For this year?
Like a big kilt. Yeah. And you know what's funny is everyone was
like one that falls over your shoulder and one of those.
In the beginning, a lot of the cops were like, I'm not wearing a kilt. Let me tell you, they're not only fashionable, but they're very comfortable. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'd wear one. Now that I'm retired, I could probably wear a kilt every day.
Mm-hmm. You could.
I could. Well, we're going to Ireland and Scotland next year.
We are. Yeah.
I could wear a kilt over there.
We should get you a room.
I could fit in.
Mm-hmm. No, you would fit in. Like, you're still very Italian. You would totally fit in with all the.
I know, man. I know. No, that'd be cool. But anyway.
Oh.
Well,
hey, Darren.
Darren says, guys, we don't wear kilts all the time. Man, it would be nice if we did, though. I mean, I'm afraid to sit on my back and wear it.
Huh? Darren? I said, I guess he's from Scotland.
Let's see if he replies.
He loves wearing his.
I'd love to. I love wearing mine. We'll jump into the conversation.
Originally, yes. He lives in England now.
Oh, very cool. Well, why don't you jump on a screen?
I'm actually doing a book signing in Scotland next year. June the 9th, I believe is when it is. And so we're going to, I guess, kind of home base it in London. And then we're going to,
there he is.
Do Ireland and head to Scotland and spend a few days there for the book signing. It's supposed to be a great event. I'm excited to go.
Well, cool. Darren's here and reading by the book right here.
Hey, it's Myas.
Very cool. All right. There you go. Hey, Darren, how's it going?
Did you show up?
Yeah, he's there.
There's Myas.
Myas.
Can you see us? How you doing?
Okay, since y'all made me get up and get presentable for camera.
No, I had to get up and get presentable for camera too.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I said earlier. I was like, I'm only dressed from the waist up.
Oh. Myas, we were talking this morning, and I was like, let's do it around lunch where people have access to watch live feed. And she's like, or I said, let's do it at noon. She's like, that's great, but it's 12:15. I was like, man, the day had absolutely slipped. So we thought 1 o'clock would be a doable time. So yeah, so we made her get up and get presentable. There he is.
Hi, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you.
How are you?
Very good. This is the first time I've been on this website, so I'm a bit.
It's our first time too.
Yeah, this is our first. And Myas, is this your first?
Yes.
So yeah, we just.
Where are you from, Darren?
Glasgow originally, but I live not far from Liverpool now. Moved down here for.
Great. Did you move for work or just get out or yeah? And
Danielle said she loves the accent.
Are you in? You're not Chicago area, right?
I'm actually
Indianapolis. You're from Indianapolis?
No, I'm from Chicago, but I live in Indianapolis.
I knew that Chicago was there somewhere because you get all over the place. You came to a book signing in Chicago that I was in, and then somewhere else too, huh?
Cleveland. That's where my baby. That's where my kids stopped you at.
Oh yeah.
oh my gosh. Are they still training? Is your youngest one still working out? He's ready for the challenge.
It's actually the oldest one. It's actually the oldest one. Yeah. You, my youngest one, Idol Scott. He was like, I'm gonna be just like him. I said, okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm in competition with it. How old's your son? Is he 9? Why am I thinking 9?
Oldest is
that 12. The one that wants to marry Liliana?
You got a 12-year-old.
Oh my gosh. I don't mind. Oh my gosh. Hey, the guy's willing to work for what he wants, isn't it? Oh
yeah.
So Darren, you've got someone in South Louisiana.
We've been talking about Warrior Dash.
Did we lose someone?
I don't know. Maybe Liliana froze.
And
yeah.
We can read around that.
Okay. Oh, she just came back in.
Oh, did I get out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was laughing. Danielle Daffiniette said she loves Darren's accent. And yet here she is with a super hardcore South Louisiana accent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Dauphiné.
Huh? Dauphiné, yes.
Yeah, hang on. The face is now matching the shirt.
So what about kilts over there, Darren?
We don't wear them all the time. We just use special occasions. But they are a pain to put on. You've got to gather it and make sure it's all on properly and everything else, and they are heavy. But once they're on, they are comfy. I like wearing it. It's just a pain to actually sort of get it all on. Jackets, shirts. So yeah.
Yeah, we ordered what is it? It's a sport kilt.
That's the thing. It's a sport
kilt. And they're pink plaid, and the cops were, they were like, nah, I'm not going to wear that thing. But man, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I don't.
It turns heads. Let's put it that way.
I know. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with the Warrior Dash. I know they do Tough Mudders, and over there on the other side, I've got a lot of friends from the UK cops that do a lot of those races, and right. But yeah, I mean, over here for the Warrior Dash, I mean, anything goes. I mean, people wear tutus and kilts, and they wear the big horn hats, and it's whatever you want to do. Everything goes.
That sounds pretty cool.
But it's a fundraiser. We do it to raise money for breast cancer research. And how many people do we have on the team this year, Liliana?
22, I think.
22, and it is 5K, right over 3 miles.
Mm-hmm.
About 20 obstacles.
It feels like 500 miles, but it's only a few miles.
500 miles. What, like the Scottish song?
It's like that one. It feels like it's a lot further than it is going up all those ropes and in the mud.
Well, there's a thing that happens in Glasgow called the Kilt Walk, and it's basically the people get together and they set off from the centre of Glasgow, and they walk the 20-odd miles up to Loch Lomond.
Oh, wow.
A massive procession of people, and that's quite I've never done it myself, but a friend that does it every year, and it's
that's a heck of a walk. Laurie Ryan was asking if we had any idea on how much we'd raised so far. About
$3,000 this year.
This year?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this week is usually the week before is usually the push.
Mm-hmm.
So
but we'll sell shirts like the entire month of October, because since October is breast cancer awareness month. And so we'll have the shirts going, and we'll keep the site going through the month of October. So, but yeah, Warrior Dash was a little earlier this year than it was last year. It was kind of in the middle of October last year.
You're right.
So
let's. Have you ever been up to that resort in West Baden and French Lick?
Oh, Myas.
No. Don't.
God's gonna tell you not to go. He was scared.
Oh, it is haunted.
I saw the pictures. I said, "Oh my God!" And then I saw the podcast and it was reading about the witchcraft. I said, "She crazy."
I had a good time.
I did not.
I didn't know he was so scared. We could have left early.
Oh man, listen. Don't go to French Lick, Indiana.
Stuff like that doesn't bother me.
It bothers me.
I know it does.
It was.
How are you from Louisiana?
I don't know. You were in your company for 12 years. That's what I want to know.
Oh, you want what?
Ghost.
Well, I wasn't buying drugs from ghosts when I worked undercover. I don't like ghosts, man. I don't.
Nah, ghosts. I don't mind watching stuff like that, but put me in a situation, I'm going.
There's this resort up in Indiana called Fritschlick, and we went there after I did an event after a talk a couple of weeks ago, and it was built during in 1920, and then when the stock market crashed in 29, people committed suicide and jumped off the balconies. Ooh. I mean, it's a very affluent resort, mm-hmm. And then it closed down and it didn't open up again. It was just it just went into kind of ruin until 1995. So it pretty much sat empty, and rotting.
Well, not empty.
Haunted. So it's super haunted. And so we're in the bathroom one morning brushing our teeth and stuff, and somebody knocks on the door, and Scott sends me to the door to answer it.
Hey.
Because he didn't want to answer it.
Somebody's got to get back home.
I was going to tell a story.
So I answered the door, and we were at the end of
the legacy's got to live on.
Very long hallway, and all that's at the end of this hallway is a mirror, and it is one of those creepy Harry Potter mirrors, where you can look in and see it's huge, and that's all that's at the end of the hall, and we're at the very end, and that hall was probably, you could not run down the end of the hall.
About 30 yards long.
The door, and there was nobody at the door when I answered it.
Now, haunted, yes.
It freaks Scott out.
Listen, do not go to French Lick, Indiana.
I didn't that trip because I had a lot of lemon drop martinis that week.
Now, Indianapolis was fantastic. We love Indianapolis.
Beautiful. I've never been before.
Nope, that was great.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks. That's what I was saying. After Warrior Dash, we're going to spend some time at the IP and the roulette tables. And just a little bit. You got to practice.
He's talking about drinking and gambling. I hope our pastor's not watching.
See what happens since I'm married to you?
What happens to the
Going to hell in a handbasket.
She's converted. She converted to South Louisiana, the Mardi Gras culture.
Uh-huh.
It's all about the Mardi Gras.
And then we have RT Roundup in Houston next week. So that's coming up soon. We'll be in Houston for the Romantic Times Roundup. We're going to do a signing there, and then we're also doing our real life castle, a talk on that. So I'm excited to do that. This one is going to be more geared toward readers instead of writers. So we're going to bring some fun stuff. Everybody can practice their cupping techniques, and
that's if you survive the Warrior Dash.
Well,
because other than ice cream for breakfast and driving by the gym.
I like how you're casting these stones and not taking the blame yourself. How many times have you asked if I wanted to go to Sonic for a shake, and I've said no? And
I love Sonic shakes, man. But I'll make it happen. Determination is going to get me through.
We'll do it just out of stubborn pride. We will make it.
Like in December when we went to Canada, we went skiing, and neither one of us had ever skied, and we're on the same mountain that they had the Olympics. Mm-hmm. And something should have told us, we've got kids at home, we shouldn't do this. But no, down the mountain we went. 4 hours later, we had mountain rescue picking us up.
We had to ride down the gurney thing. Close to the mountain before we were able to get halfway down it. We're not going skiing again, though.
Oh, let's see. Is it Ryan? Ex-police officer? Wow. Okay. Hey, how's it going? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Ryan or Ryan? Join. Always loving police officers. Fire, paramedics. So, Darren, what do you do?
Computers.
Ooh, that's a whole other world.
Yeah. Work for a US based firm who've got offices all over, so I do a lot of design work and tests, things like that. So basically, I'm on the internet all day.
Wow, that's like us on the internet all day too. Facebook, Twitter.
Does that count? Facebook and Twitter all day? Does that count as?
Nah. Wish we didn't. It's 7:30 here, so I'm done for the night anyway. So it's not too bad.
I'm looking for a new job title since I retired as a chief of police. I need like a cool, high-speed title. I'll just say technology something.
Mm-hmm.
Technology guru.
Technology guru. I think that's on your profile, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be writer. I'm going to be agent to Liliana Hart. Writer.
Introduce yourself. I know, except we won't talk about unless Liz Berry's watching. And if she is, I've totally started the book that's due on the 15th of this month.
Gosh.
And I'm almost finished, and it'll be turned in on time.
I don't know how she will write a 80,000 word book in a week and a half. I don't know how you do it. Pressure. It's all the name of the game.
Like really, it all happens upstairs for like months, and I'll just be making notes everywhere, and then it'll all just kind of vomit out onto the page at one time. That's my process, man.
That's your process.
My process. Every time I do a workshop with Cherry Adair or anything, any kind of panel, Cherry's really big about plotting and like note cards and like sticky notes and stuff like that. It drives her crazy. But that's the way that I write books.
You're a pantser.
I just sit down and write.
You're a pantser.
I know what's going to happen. I like being surprised.
Mice, what is your favorite work of hers? I know.
Kill shot. She told you that.
Gabe's her boyfriend.
Man, isn't that funny?
Yeah, Gabe is all over
Gabe
the wall.
All over the wall.
Literally.
Oh my gosh. And I keep asking her to write more in that series. She promises it's coming.
Oh my goodness.
Wasn't that your first one?
That was my very first book, yes.
I mean, you always say that's your favorite.
Yeah, I loved the premise of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the edition that it is in right now is not my very first book. The very first book was horrible, as first books are. Always horrible.
Is that erotic adventure?
No. But it was...
It's a suspense more so than a romantic suspense. It's like it got a deeper story. I fell in love with a strong heroine.
I've read her series. I just started with Addison Holmes, and I tell you, we were driving in from Ohio over to Indiana, and I was laughing out loud. I mean, it is absolutely. I was listening on Audible, and that is a hilarious series. So
a lot of these stories are true.
No, well, that's what makes it funnier. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I love J.J. Graves, but Addison Holmes is now my favorite series.
Oh my goodness! He won't read my Mackenzie books; they're too sexy.
I haven't finished the whole series
yet.
yet.
I don't read all that stuff.
We have it in Audible.
He gets embarrassed. I don't know about all that.
I'm just trying to save you when I have to go and correct your terminology.
I'm actually waiting on you.
Oops, I think we lost her.
Uh-oh. Type it in, Myas, and we can read it.
I think we lost Myas.
But now we'll have you'll have copies of your new series for RT in Houston.
Yeah, definitely.
The first two, and actually the second one won't be out yet. So
right.
We'll get to get that early. So that's cool.
Yeah, the first one comes October 6th.
Yeah, that's next Tuesday. And then they'll be able to get the second one a few days early.
Every 2 weeks after that.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a badass biker series. Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
I like how he can't read my sexy stuff, but he writes sexy stuff and it's okay.
But I'm a dude.
Oh my gosh.
Look at Myas.
You're a dude.
Oh. She's like putting her headphones in. I can't let my kids hear this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Like she's walking around on the internet. Darren, she's like super high tech. She's walking and talking.
Yeah.
I'm actually on my cell phone. Everybody else on computers.
No, that's the truth.
All right.
That is the truth. Yeah, that's what I like with this Blab. Like Periscope, you're on your phone, and Facebook Mention, you have to be on your phone's app. But with this thing, you can actually be on your laptop. So that's cool. I mean, it's our first time using the technology. It's really cool. And I mean, we're recording it, and I'm assuming there'll be a link, and you can play it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But very cool. Well, listen, let's start wrapping things up.
So just where's that link again? I'm gonna repost it for the new people. Here we go. All right. So Saturday, if you're not following us on Facebook, the Liliana's Warriors page, it is Liliana's Warriors, and that's the Facebook fan page. And we'll actually be wearing GoPros and have all kinds of things going. We'll post videos and pictures to that page, so follow us there. And if you'd like to donate and sponsor a cop in a kilt, you can do that from this website that we've just posted on the page. And we're going to be running the 5K and getting dirty and raising a ton of money. And like I said, we've raised just a little over $3,000 so far this year. So we're actually getting close to the 10,000 mark total between last year and this year. So getting a lot of good donations and everything. So we appreciate everybody that donates. And if you want to sponsor a cop, please do. And if you just want a t-shirt like Scott's wearing, the Liliana Hart Warriors t-shirt, this is what we'll all be wearing Saturday when we run.
And face paint.
And face paint. I did get some from Amazon. You're going to be getting some packages today, by the way.
Oh, really?
But we got bandanas. We're all ready to go.
We're just haven't been working out.
You can purchase a t-shirt for $20, and all $20 goes to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So it's 100% donation.
And I think we both put the link up there just now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we had Matthew Ward just pop in. So, hey, Matthew. Okay, well, listen, we're going to wrap it up.
Great.
And we thank you guys that have stopped in and out, and Darren, Myas. We had Ursula, and we had Danielle on earlier. So, yeah, for an inaugural run on Blab, I think it's a pretty cool technology.
Very cool. So, enjoyed talking with everybody. So, all right, we'll see y'all later.
Very cool.
Thanks.
All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.